If you're wondering why I haven't been uploading as much as I used to, well, the answer is pretty simple.
I'm tired of suffering.
Okay, no, that's not it. I have been playing a little bit of Elden Ring, but really, I went on vacation. I went to Nickelodeon Universe. I filmed some vlogs, you know, I had a lot of fun. But today's video is not about that. Today's video, we have a lot of information about the Avatar live action, the new Avatar novels, and many more things. So sit back, relax, and listen to me talk about everything to look forward to in Avatar. But first, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe and you'll stay up to date on everything Avatar related. And trust me, you're gonna want to. Now let's get into it. The first thing we have to talk about is probably the biggest piece of news in a while. And it's something that everyone has wanted ever since the Kyoshi novels. And that is, we're getting our very first ever Yang Chan novel. It's called The Dawn of Yang Chan. This is gonna be a part of the Chronicles of the Avatar series, and it's set to release this July. The official description of the novel basically says this: Yang Chan hasn't earned the respect of the previous Avatar. She's in an era where loyalty is bought and not earned, so she has no reason to trust her counsel. When Yang Chan travels to the Earth Kingdom for political business, she encounters an informant named Kavik. It leads to a wary partnership. Now, this part right here is really interesting, and I want you guys to pay close attention. The city that Yang Chan is going to is very corrupt, and it's ruled by shady merchants who don't like the Earth King, but they have a solution. They're going to try to make a weapon of mass destruction. Now, obviously, they're doing this so that they can be put into power instead of the Earth King. I've always found it really weird how in these types of shows like Naruto, Dragon Ball, and now Avatar, there's always some type of lost technology that's super overpowered that somehow people just forget about, and it just never makes it to the present time. Like in real life, it's the complete opposite. If something was OP back then, it's even more OP now. Again, this novel is set to release in July, and I'm so excited for it, and I'm definitely going to read it. Also, let me know if you want me to do a giveaway of this novel, because I'm definitely down. I want to give back to the community that's given me so much, but I just haven't had the opportunity yet, because you know, stuff releasing in Avatar has been kind of dry. Next up, we have the budget for the Avatar live action that Netflix is making, and it's absolutely insane. They have a total budget of $120 million, which means that every episode is getting $15 million each. Now, this is great for multiple reasons. One, it shows how massive Avatar's return was to Netflix. For them to drop $120 million, it means at the very least, it drove Netflix subscriptions up so much, they would have had to have like a net gain of $500 million in order for them to drop this much money. But that's not confirmed, that's just speculation. But it makes sense to me. Also, I don't think we as Avatar fans realized how big it was for Paramount to make Avatar Studios, because it always seemed like the creators didn't really want to tell any more stories with Aang or Korra. So for Avatar Studios to just be made, some massive amounts of money was probably thrown their way. Also, this budget puts the Avatar live action in the top 5 highest budget TV shows ever made, and it's tying with Game of Thrones and The Mandalorian. It's great that they're getting this budget because, in my opinion, the bending is easily going to be the thing that makes or breaks the show. The story of Avatar is great, and it's my favorite story of all time, but it is relatively simple. It can be told in live action form fairly easily. However, the bending, that's an entirely different story and is much more complex. Hopefully, with a budget like this, they can get the bending right, and we have a good show to hold us off until the animated movies and TV series come out in like 2024 or whenever that's planned. We still don't know more about that. If you're a fan of the official Avatar podcast, Braving the Elements, I have good news for you. They just announced season 2 of their podcast. Hey, if you guys need a guest, don't be afraid to hit me up. Nickelodeon ended up releasing some new Avatar animation for the first day of spring, and here it is. For those of you who are into makeup, there's an official Avatar makeup palette out there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't wear makeup, so I have nothing to really say about this. That's all I really have to say. Be sure to follow Avatar News _. They leak most of this information on Twitter, and they're very credible, and they have inside sources, so check them out. Subscribe if you're new, and catch you guys next time.